Hey guys, how are we? Mags here. So today, part 2 of the video, basically sort of like a road to 2k guide, but more so it's realistically just getting better at the game and learning Holy Platinum. So I'll be showing you my macros, and realistically the most important macros to me I find is Arena 2 3 focus. And what this will do is basically set the target as you focus. So for instance, that's Arena 1 right there. That's focus Arena 1. And I'll just press Ctrl 1, which it's set to. And that, well, I mean, if I actually was in an instanced arena, that would then make the mage my focus. And then Ctrl 2, which is focus 2. That would make the hunter, and focus 3 for the rest though. And it's very handy because it's really quick for me to just go Ctrl 1 2 3, and it's really simple because it's in the order that the frames go by. So the one at the top is always going to be 1, the one in the middle is always going to be 2, and the one at the bottom is always going to be 3, in threes anyway. And the reason why this is important is because during the game you may have to swap your focuses or reapply them. For instance, when a class will go stealth, it'll get rid of your focus, and a druid always goes stealth, you know, or a rogue, even a mage, you know, especially with massive visibility. So it just helps you reapplying them, and you can swap them very quickly. And yeah, so that helps with your focuses. And the point of a focus really is I guess that's sort of like the class that you have to watch out for, the player that you have to watch out for when you're versing them. So for instance, a lot of focuses what most people will put on is healers, just to hit them with the CC quickly. But you know what you probably will start doing when you get a bit higher is you'll be swapping it as you're going, and really a mage to me, I would be watching on my focus big time. The beauty of these add-ons is though that this does already show their spell casts, but I suppose a focus is just, you know, it's just reinforcing that target. So for instance, you know, you can see me casting there. So the reasoning why also, yeah, you put a mage is because polymorph, you know, or a warlock, because you want to know when they're casting that. So yeah, let's say you press SAC, or basically pillaring, you know. So mage is over there, just pillar. So that's just the basic Arena 1 2 3 focus. This is Arena 1 2 3 Hoj. So once again, I've got it as Ctrl 1 2 3. I do have a Razor Naga, so that's numlock. That's 1 2 3. And so here, you know, let's just say mage comes up. This is super handy because when you actually, it'll take a while to get used to Arena 1 2 3. It does, but when you actually learn it, it just makes everything you do so much quicker. Because really, you want to be able to move around in this game, and you want to be able to do things the way that you want to do it, if that makes sense. You know? You want to be able to just, let's say you want to hodge this person, bam, you want to be able to do that. So using these macros, it helps you basically perform that a lot easier. You know? Instead of, let's say, clicking, then pressing Q, you know, you can just go Control 1. Control 1. Think of the time you just saved. Okay. So that's why. Control 1, once again, the exact same as the other ones. They all work in sync with each other in terms of the targeting. So, you know, Arena 1, it's always going to be Arena 1. For everything. So control 1, once again, always the top.
I don't have a target.
Control 2, 3. And I just like to put it in that order, control 1, 2, 3, because to me, it just makes sense. You know. Okay, so once again, I've got it with cleanse. So I've got control 1 this time, though. Oh, sorry, shift 1. It's to target myself, to dispel myself. This is just in handy. This comes in handy because I can still be healing someone, and then I can press shift 1. You know what I mean? I don't have to swap my targets, and it just makes me once again perform actions just that little bit quicker. And that's really what you. Well, that's really what makes you better, is by doing actions quicker. I mean, it's not the only thing, but that's a big part of it. There's party 1. So party 1 is just the first player party. So I'll get up a testing. We'll get up show party frames. So here, we'll just swap these around for you. So here, because I feel like that's what most people would play with. So here we go. So there's my party, there's me. Shift 1, me. Shift 2 dispels the Windwalker. Shift 3 dispels the Destruction. It'll always work this way too. So your party 1 is always going to be the first person below you. And party 2, you know, is going to be at the bottom. So it's always going to be you and the people in the party. But however you have your UI set up, that's how you could sort of look at it. But either way, it just performs actions quicker, you know, without actually having to focus them. So that's the whole point of that. Here we have got basically a freedom. So normally I press this and it will just be freedom, you know. But when I press shift, it's gonna freedom the Windwalker. And when I press control, it's gonna freedom the Destruction. And once again, the main point of this is just having it all in this macro. Saves me a lot of keybind space, because you can see all my bars are taken up. There's a little bit of junk, but it's mainly all used. Yeah, so you just make a macro, no mod shift. I'm going to post all these macros anyway in the video description. Once again, I've got that with SAC, and I've got that with BOP. And it basically just makes, it's just literally just ease of life things. If you can get used to these macros and you can perform this, you know, however you want, you know, and you can obviously change the modifiers. So if you prefer to use Alt, then you can use Alt. You know, or you can put them all on separate key bindings if you like. You know, it's up to you. So what we've got here is now our focus. We've got our focus Hoj. So my Q, normal Hoj is the target. But the focus, it will Hoj the focus target. So I'll quickly display that for you. Here. So there we go. Now here's my focus. But I'm still targeted on me. And let's say, you know, I'm healing, you know, and because I'm a healer, you know, I'm not going to be targeting the enemy that often. I don't really want to be, unless I'm damaging them. So yeah, I'm healing, yada yada. Oh, Hojed him. Shift Q. See how that always stayed the same? That's why it's nice. So yeah, that's sort of the gist of it. I've got repentance ones in here as well. I'll still post them, and that is just for my that's for rep, so you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, that's a useless macro now. And the only other macro I really have is this. So once you hit it, the next time you hit it, you'll fake. So, I mean, I don't use this often, because now when I fake cast, I'll just do this. I'll just inch a bit forward. But you know what? I mean, I probably should just have a stop casting macro. The main reason why I would use that is because back in the day there were bots, and that was just a good way to feel if it was a bot or not, and you know that like you would just spam that, you know, because you know the reaction time would have to be incredible. Yeah, so they're the macros, and what I will be showing you is well, actually no, I mean this sums up the video pretty well. I feel you've got the macros. Cool, thanks for watching.